It's your boy, The Real Chance, aka Mr. Smoothest Real, aka Mr. Very Impressive. We are back here on Behind the Bar podcast. Got some special guests with me today. Got my brother, Mr. Chambers. You know what I'm saying? My business partner, brother, all that. I got the beautiful Areitan, the nightlife guru. And I got my lovely, the one and only Aloncee. Everybody clap it up. Let's get it going. Yeah, all that.
So happy to be here.
Listen, so y'all been in the nightlife for a very long time. We watched from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
And I want to ask y'all, like, what made y'all get into it? Where was y'all start? You know, get into that and let people know what's going on.
You go first. How did you start?
Damn.
Yeah, how did you start?
Okay.
So I was in college. How did I start? Oh, Compton, actually.
Compton. Shout out to Compton.
Yeah. So I was a door girl for my cousin. He was there. She was throwing parties or whatever. And I used to actually work at Taj, BB King's. I was a door girl. And then Compton, I guess he saw me and I went in for an interview. And yeah, he was the first person to ever hire me as a bottle girl at Rebel.
Wow.
Oh,
Rebel?
yeah,
I never knew that. I never knew the doors. I never knew you actually did the door. And you know, it's funny. In my eyes, I thought I was like one of the first people to be in the nightlife with you. I was actually jacking that shit. I'm like, yeah, I was there from the beginning and all that.
No, I mean, you still were. I mean, we were partying together in college, so.
Wow, that's fire.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I started with the Africans.
Really?
Yes, I used to party a lot with DJ Tunes.
Okay.
And he told me,
DJ Tunes. Wow.
he told me, I used to go to all his parties all the time. Mind you, the only Dominican in the African parties.
Tough.
So he used to tell me, like, he was like, yo, like, why you don't start bartending? And I'm like, and then I just started.
And from there, you just liked it. Just took off from there.
When I was 16, by the way.
16?
16.
Oh, niggas was... So we're going to edit that part. We don't want to get nobody in trouble. We don't leave that to the side. But But I want to ask y'all, what do y'all feel was like your best event that you ever, like you worked, like your money maker, like I killed it?
Well, for me, till this day, I want to say DJ Stack's All White Party. Do you guys remember that club? It was in Astoria, and it had that big backyard with the big... You did an all white party there.
Oh, Studio Square.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my best party that I ever worked till this day was DJ Stack's All White.
Wow.
His birthday party. That's when, you know, everything...
What year was this?
I don't even remember.
Wow.
We were young.
Damn.
Like 15, 16?
Because I don't know, annually he has his thing, and he usually do a big pool parties, all that shit.
Yeah.
His shit is usually lit.
We were young.
To this day, he still throws his parties.
Yeah.
His birthday's all white.
That was my best party.
That was your best money maker, vibe, everything.
The most money I've ever made.
Wow.
But most consistent, I want to say.
You want to share that number?
That was a really good number.
It was just a really good number. That's what it was. A really good number. I'll say, what about you?
I don't know. I feel like Lust days were my peak days.
Wow.
That's what we met.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
That's really where we met. We had partners and we didn't want to work with our partners.
So y'all basically, you don't like her? I don't like her either. We're going to link up together.
No, I feel like we were making...
Yeah, we were bringing the people out. Like, to this day, even like how we worked out outside, like in the strip club still, when your partner doesn't produce as much as you do, what's the point of having a partner?
Right.
Because what am I sharing my money with? With you for what?
How does that work though? So you, like, if you bought all the guys or whatever the case is, do you tell them like, listen, shorty, I'm going to give you a little something, or you need nothing? How does that...
No, so if you have a partner, it's 50-50.
No matter what?
No matter what.
I've heard cases where it's been like a girl, like, I told shorty straight up, like, I'm going to give her a little something, but I'm not giving her like 50-50.
That'd probably be on birthdays. I would say birthdays.
Okay.
And I think it's also the bitch you're working with, because...
You're not about to tell me no fucking 40, 50, 60. Are you stupid?
It does depend on who it is. Some people you can get away with that shit for a fact. Do y'all think it's like a...
And it's crazy because the girls that do that get humbled real quick.
No. Immediately.
They get real humbled.
Immediately.
And it don't even be like promoter wise. Let's say it's been a few girls in the strip club recently who done had birthdays and they have a partner and tell them, oh, it's 60-40 because it's my birthday, then nobody comes out for them.
Wow.
And then the other person brings the people. So now what are you talking about?
Then, how does that even work?
So now you don't get anything because your 60 never came.
Never came at all.
So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
That's
60
tough.
never
I'm telling you,
came.
it don't even be promoters. It be like the universe be telling bitches to relax.
Right.
Because
Humble
why?
yourself.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
And like on that note, I really feel like it's promoters that put bitches on that pedestal. Like that's why bitches feel like they can act that
You
way.
think so?
I mean,
Absolutely.
You don't think it's like the customers?
No, it's
like,
promoters because I feel like a lot of these newbies,
Mhm.
a lot of them fuck to get where the fuck they are,
No,
to
that's-
get
it's
behind the
heavy
bar.
now. Heavy now.
That's the way to get into the strip club right now.
Anywhere.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm about to
facts,
say,
anywhere.
it doesn't matter. Club, strip
Anywhere.
club,
Because
yeah.
I don't know
Speeds.
half of these girls, and then we go outside and the customer service is terrible.
Right.
So it's like, who are you
disgusting.
There's no.
hiring?
I feel like there's no real. What's the word? I don't want to say upbringing, but it's like no etiquette. Like nobody's showing them how you're
There's
supposed to
none.
I
act.
remember.
Not to say there's no manual, but this.
I
They don't
remember
know. They
when
just
I
jump
when
in.
I when I wanted to start bartending,
Mm.
I took a course in the city to become a bartender.
Legitimately,
Yeah.
right?
There's none of that no more.
No.
Oh, you look cute. You got followers. You
That's
giving me
it.
pussy?
That's
Let me
pretty-
throw you behind the
Exactly,
bar.
and that's the
it,
problem.
yeah.
Promoters
No.
are just grabbing girls and like,
Mhm.
oh, are you gonna promote my party? Okay, so I'm gonna throw you on. Not
Right.
they're hiring girls to promote. They're not hiring girls to actually work.
That
And
do
Yeah.
good work, right?
yeah, and
It's fucked the game up a lot.
it has messed the
And
game
especially now, it's very oversaturated. Like girls is just leaving high school, no more college. I want to get out of girls.
up.
I want
No,
to be a bartender.
Yeah.
I swear,
Like,
being a bottle girl is like being an Uber driver now.
Bro.
They're everywhere.
nothing wrong with driving Uber, y'all. We don't give a get your money. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I
Uber
get-
driver, Instacart shopper, all of that. Like you don't need anything.
Right. There's no
You just-
levels. Before, at least I know what y'all, because I know y'all upbringing. It was levels. You had to build up. Start
Yeah.
like you said. You
Yeah.
started from being a door.
Yeah, before it was like head bartenders, head
Mhm.
head bottle
Yeah.
waitress. Everybody, it's a shift in the command. Like
Mhm.
now, it's like,
Some people had to start off being a hookah girl first.
and then you also
Facts.
have to
Mhm.
also listen to who's in head in charge type shit. But
Mhm.
No, exactly.
now it's like, I know what I'm doing, so don't even tell me what to do. And if you do tell them this, now it's an attitude.
Right.
They're fucking the promoter, so they feel like they can do whatever they want.
Some people feel entitled in
Mhm.
I
those
mean,
ways.
like you said though,
But-
they're not wrong for thinking that if said promoter is
Yeah.
actually doing these things.
Yeah.
So it's like we're creating our own monster.
When we were coming up, we were carrying boxes on our fucking like we were used like the upbringing, like we were in competition with bitches carrying fucking cases on
Facts.
each shoulder, like 12 bottles. This is how we were carrying bottles. Like
And we weren't even carrying bottles like individual bottles. We were sticking sparklers in
in
boxes
the cases
Wow.
because the
like,
bottles were so many and
Yeah.
niggas was coming outside for real to make
walking
money.
through
like,
1,000 people. Like that's what we were really in bottle girl trenches, boot
Yeah.
camp. Like
Really going through it.
Yes.
It was
Bottle-
boot camp. It was
Bottle
boot
girl
camp,
boot
100%.
yeah,
Bottle girl
so
boot camp is tough.
it's completely different
Yeah.
now. Now you got the busboys. We ain't have no busboys. Get your ice, get your juice.
You gotta
That
get
is
it
If there was
by
juice
yourself.
left.
Yeah, facts.
That is true. There wasn't
Fighting.
no more busboys back then. Wow.
No,
It's like everything.
And what
was
is it
getting
now? What
easier.
20%? Yeah, I have to give the busboys.
Back to the
Right?
bus.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody be giving it to them though.
No.
We ain't gonna talk about
we
that.
talking about arguing with these girls.
So how do y'all feel about the difference? So explain to people like the difference between club and strip club. Because in my world, I believe there's a big difference.
It is
When
a
working
very
in the
big
strip club
difference.
and that, like the girl, I feel like a lot of girls that don't work in they look at the strip club girls as, oh, they bougie, they think they're better. Is that, have y'all heard that before?
I feel like I feel like it depends on the person.
Okay.
I feel like it depends on the person because there are a lot of girls that they probably know an artist or something, or their family member is fucking an artist or some shit like that, and they feel like they're entitled to certain things because of that.
I said that relationship, right?
But you don't have no training. You don't know how to make a fucking margarita.
None of them know how to make it.
How you don't know how to make? Yo, if you didn't know how to make a margarita back then,
It's
you
crazy.
were fired.
Right, but now you don't-
Fired. Yo,
It's crazy.
I had a girl ask me how you make a margarita, and I'm looking at her and I'm like, you know how to make a
Why
margarita?
are you even here?
She should have went
You
on
know-
YouTube
How'd you
before
get
she
it?
came.
So what are you doing?
Right.
You're gonna pour Casamigos and cranberry? That's all you know how to do.
At this point, that's all is really required at
It
this
is.
point, though. There's no
No, it
real...
is. That's why that little tool is there. They can just.
Mhm.
And a lot
There's
of
no
them don't even
mixing.
know how to work the register, and a lot of money be missing
Missing,
because they don't
fucking
know
shit
what
up.
the hell they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, I want to say the strip club is a lot easier. It goes back into the being hired just to bring out people.
Yeah.
So you don't have to work. These people are not coming to get drinks from you. They're coming to get bottles. All you gotta do is pour in a bottle.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you work in a club, it's like, nah, you gotta work. You gotta hustle. You gotta meet all these new people that you don't know
Right.
and tend to them. So
You feel... See, in my head, I'm thinking the strip... Backwards, right. I would think the strip club would be harder because a lot of these, besides y'all got motion. There's a lot of these chicks don't got no motion. To bring people consistently to come to your bar every week is hard.
It is
versus
very
the
hard.
club life. It's really the promoter's job in a sense.
Yeah, but this is also...
The only promoter in the world that has ever said that, first of all. Because what?
I mean, initially, no.
That's his opinion.
That is his opinion. That is only your opinion.
Initially, it is our job,
let me tell you,
but we are a team.
There was a time that if you did not have customers, you were not getting hired.
You don't even get the chance to build a clientele.
We need to go back to that because
you have to book a section.
What the hell are we doing?
We need to go back to that.
Exactly, because what are you getting? What am I putting money in your pocket
definitely
for?
with that. That's a fact. I'm a strong believer in, I don't have to allow you to get money with me. And some of these people feel like, oh, I'm this and I'm that.
And then they be entitled.
It's an entitlement. Dude.
Entitled, no customer service, and disgusting attitude.
Nasty attitude.
Oh my God.
And then they stop working in the middle of the night and they decide they want to smoke hookah
I want to
in the
smoke
section.
and hang with the guys.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that's okay. They're going to tip me. Don't work
no.
for me if you're going to stop working in the middle of the night and smoke hookah with the section you think you brought, who already sent Chambers a deposit. They just know you.
Right.
Like,
right.
That's another thing too. They'll think they bringing people out. Mind you, the person been here 50 times.
We already know them, but in their head,
No, that's my
I
client.
was speaking to him all week.
Yes,
He
and
was
they
in
be
my
ready to
DM.
fight for. No, that's my table.
Right.
Girl, what you talking about?
sending the
They've been
DM,
here
see you
10
tonight. Oh, you
They've
see
been
me?
here
We were
10
talking this morning. That's my client. No.
How is that, girl? What?
Do y'all feel it's
Start
real like
self-respect.
have y'all like is it real like cutthroat in the strip club world? I know it used to be. I don't know how it is now. It looks like everybody's kind of friendly now.
That is not true.
Really?
The
My interaction when I go out to these places, it looks like everybody's kind of key.
I don't
No,
know.
I
Maybe
feel
they
like-
be drunk already, but no.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. It's a whole lot of underground.
It's probably
It's a bunch of politics in the strip clubs.
It is a lot
I
of
mean,
A bunch of politics. It was a time they didn't want me in Atlantis.
Wow. Wow.
But now I'm there every Wednesday.
Right.
Like, because at the end of the day, my customer service is going to speak for
And I
itself.
can attest to that to both of y'all. Facts.
For real.
Yeah, I feel like more back in the day, like Lust was cutthroat because
That's what I was saying.
it was actual competition. Like your bar had to ring. They were
And
not
you had to
playing.
be- they
This
was
is
not
not
playing.
Back to the, you got to bring customers
You
out.
have
And
to
they
bring
was not
customers,
calling you
right.
back if you didn't.
Yeah.
Now everything's the girls are so recyclable. Like, oh, you don't work? Oh, let me get this girl. You don't work? This girl. She just asked me. She's in my DM. Oh, you look cute enough. Your ass is fat. Let me get this girl. So
Yeah.
it's like, there's no need to be cutthroat.
Right.
It's not.
It's so easy now just to...
It is.
It fucked everything up. Everything. You know, it's funny. I was in the strip. My man told me a story. It's actually in Atlantis. He said, one of the girls said, he sat down at the table, rolling up his weed. The girl stopped him and said, listen, you can't sit here. This is $1,000 bar. If you're not throwing 1,000 singles, you can't sit here.
Let me ask you.
Is that a thing?
Let me ask you what day of the week was that?
That was actually a Wednesday.
No, it was not.
I'm
You're lying.
telling you it was a
You're
Wednesday.
lying. Because let me tell
I
you,
wasn't there though.
Wednesdays, literally, shout out to Rel, are literally the vibiest day in Atlantis. He tries to pick, girls, not even because a lot of the popular bitches want to work. They work every other day. Every other day.
The best day.
Yes.
Like me when it comes to
No,
the bottom.
the weekends is the best
the
day for
weekends
strip
are
clubs. We got Wednesdays. And it's vibey. You know what I'm saying? Like customer service wise. Like if you notice, it's like a few
It's
of
not
the
so stank.
Yeah, it's like a few of the older bartenders are on Wednesday than the new little popular bitches that are on every
So that
other
was some
day.
young. So he probably got the day. It was probably some young chick. That
Yeah,
was
he
just on
probably
top.
got the wrong day because
But that's still
I'm telling
crazy
you.
to me to
But
tell
we don't
somebody
say
you
that
can't
because
sit here.
the first thing they tell you, even anywhere, you got to treat every customer the same way. You're not supposed to be like, oh, if you're not getting no money, you can't sit here. What are
Right.
you talking
Not
It'd be
So
about?
the
it's not a
weirdest
thing.
men.
What are you talking
With all the
about?
money.
So it's not supposed
You
to
never
be a thing.
know.
Never.
You got
You're
what?
not supposed to do that
Right.
ever. That's probably
But
some
it does
bitch that
it does
I'm
happen.
telling you, that's probably some bitch that got fired from Starlets and they put her ass on
And thought
Atlantis.
she could play those games.
I'm so
That's
serious.
what probably
That's what
happened.
normally happens.
Yes.
This
Wow.
little weird
They get
guy.
fired from Starlets.
And they come out over here.
They run
thinking
to
they can pull
Atlantis.
that shit.
Stay
And
over
it probably
there.
works over there at Starless though.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
We were working there for a good,
Yeah.
I don't even know, 2-3
How long were
months.
you working there?
I don't know, 2-3
Yeah.
months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest. It's the
This
dumbest.
little
thing
weird
ever.
ass guy, he came to the bar, my first night at Atlantis, came to the bar and asked me for a beer. And I'm like, yeah, of course, you want a beer? All he's doing is buying beer. That nigga started cashing out. Let me get a band. I get another band. There's one little black Jamaican stripper. She knew she was on time in too.
Right.
So it's like you
just don't know.
You don't know. Like you have to treat
You have to treat everybody the same.
I mean, that's just human decency, period. Just to treat people regular.
That's being a bartender.
Right.
Period.
Right.
That's
Listen
being a
to them.
bartender. Everybody forgets that they're bartenders.
Right.
You are supposed to tend the bar, tend to the customer.
This is literally a customer service industry.
Right.
Like,
But I think they forget that aspect and they look at it more on the lines of
Money.
Influencer, money, like it girl, mean girl.
This is what promoters needed.
Oh,
It's
I
promoted.
really don't like how y'all just blaming us on
I'm
that.
just saying, y'all the one who hired the girls.
I mean, I
Who we
don't know.
supposed to blame?
I feel like so.
Blame their upbringing, not us.
Right.
No, I'm not talking
Because
about that.
it
I'm
could
talking
be-
about the people
No,
that
I'm
get
playing.
to actually get to go behind the bar. Who picks them?
That's true.
Who picks them?
Because before the clubs used to pick the girls,
Yeah.
now the
Now,
promoters are
yeah,
more.
we more
Yeah,
open.
I
you
agree.
guys have.
We have more control now.
I
Do
feel
you
like
feel we got too much control?
No.
Okay.
I just feel like, some people, y'all just gotta be wise with who y'all pick. Like,
Gotta
I
be
feel like
honest.
Starlet's at this caliber, even with like regular clubs, it's at this caliber, and everybody was trying to be like them. Like, oh, I want all my girls to be super famous and lit like them. But first of all, one thing with Starlet's, they gave their girls time to build that clientele, right? And then, second, I lost my train of thought.
and
They
so they give the girls time to build their clientele. Right?
There you go.
That's what you
That's how they all look good together. Pick up the lines. There you go.
So I feel like you were gonna go to, they basically throw new girls in and they expect them to be just like the girls that have all this time at Starlet's.
Yes.
And you gotta understand that, like if they're new, and another thing that they do over there is favoritism like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? We had a big incident because of this girl when we were working there. Remember? This girl was fucking the promoter, and then the table that came out for me, that he went to go get them from the door and
gave it to
sat her
her.
at her bar. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, they hit me up. I said, you're lying.
Right.
Like,
And you had the proof and everything.
yes, like,
How'd
they
that work
coming
out,
over
though?
here. They stayed over there. The promoter said stay there, they staying there.
That should have been your last day.
Probably like 2 weeks after that, we did.
Yeah.
2 weeks
Yeah.
notice, that's fine. Yeah. That's
No,
crazy.
it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't make
It's not
sense.
fair.
Especially another thing, I feel like you gotta know your worth. Since like us, we know what we're not gonna stand for. These new girls, they will allow anything. Me, I'm not doing that. I know my worth. I know how I work. I know that I could sit here and bring you money into your establishment. Don't play with me. But a lot of girls don't do that. They sit here and they take it and they take it and they take it, and then it's just like,
But you know what it is too? I don't know. You never know everybody's situation. So some people really got no pot to piss in, and this is all they got.
But
I
you're
know
not
a lot
making
of
money.
yeah, but even
You're
like
not
that,
making money.
you gotta stand for something or fall for anything.
I
like
completely
no
agree.
cap, like because it was a time that I had a Friday party. I had a Friday party. Everybody goes to this Friday party, and they tried to play me when they did something at Coney Island, and I dipped. I said, I'm not staying here. I'm not about to do something because your bitch is coming to the party, and now you want to give her a certain position.
Right.
I dipped.
Right.
Because what am I doing there?
Right.
No, like I'm not these girls.
I don't need
know
this.
where
You don't
I'm
need
good.
it.
Exactly. I know I'm good.
Right.
My son, mind
Regardless.
you, and it was a Sunday, which I also managed my Afrobeats and brunch party on Sundays. So I was basically doing you a solid, and you kind of try to piss on me.
This is the strip club in Brooklyn, the one that closed down.
What's your club?
Which club you talking about?
Polygon?
That,
On
you talking about
on Sundays?
Polygon? Okay.
No,
That's
like,
that's what she manages.
Got it.
yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about the popular Friday party that everybody
Got
go
you.
to. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
I got
But
you.
yeah.
I got
Listen
you.
here.
But I
I'm
feel
not
like
doing
that's
that.
why we've been able to stay relevant for so long because like she said, we stand for what we stand for. Like you can't talk to us, you can't throw us away. Like no, nigga, we bring people out.
Like,
bring
we
our
actually
clients.
You know
have-
what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, we
Exactly,
actually have
know what we're
substance.
doing.
Like,
Exactly.
A lot of people like there's certain girls. We could go to Atlanta, Miami, whatever. There's sometimes we know we can't leave. Cause let's say if I have one of y'all, we know we could leave and everything's handled. We don't gotta worry about anything. The numbers will be right, the girls will be in shape. But just sometimes we can't even do what we gotta do on the side because they just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
that's
Yeah,
facts.
that's
That happens a
annoying.
lot.
We should
And
be
it's
able to
cool.
leave a party and
Yes.
do-
As promoters, you're not supposed to work the party.
Right.
You came, you brought the people in.
But
now
Blame
it's your
us.
job.
They say, yo, we would bring sections and stuff, but they hit you guys up
I hate when
first
people
and
tell me
all that shit.
it's so
But
crazy how it's two different sides of the spectrum, though, because that's how you guys feel, and then you agree with them as well, right? But I feel like so in this new thing I'm doing, I'm trying to manage parties, right? I feel like
Not
it's
trying,
too many.
you are doing
yeah,
it.
watch
What are
it.
you talking about?
Thank you.
You
Thank
are
you.
Big yourself up.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Come on, you are doing it.
So I feel like it's too many promoters hitting up girls to be promoters instead of actually hitting them up to work.
Mm-hmm.
No, I actually do agree with that. I was saying that I don't feel like it's their job to manage the party. Like, they bring their customers, cool. They do that. They're promoters.
Right.
But like, if you hire people to do everything, why can't they do their job? Why do they have to step in? That's basically what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I
I
get it. I get it. I get it.
Promoters
That's
gotta
true.
be promoters. Like,
That's
everybody
true.
got their own job. Do your job.
Right.
So
Like,
yeah,
that's it.
then I can bounce off of that. Everybody do their job. Like promoters, promote. Stop hiring girls to promote, and that's what I was saying about starlets, bro. Thank you.
I love it. Look at that. Love it.
Yeah, y'all need to hire girls to actually work.
Take a
Like
drink and I'm gonna answer to that.
Chambers, I'm ready for you.
Cheers.
Cheers real quick.
Might get a little hot.
Stupid. But yeah, I don't think girls should be hired to promote. You guys are not looking. Well, not you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all are not looking for girls that actually have work ethic. You're looking for the girl whose ass bounces craziest when they're bringing out the bottle, and the guy that's following her to that club. Like I think that's what's holding us back.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have this one. I have a customer that comes every Wednesday to Atlantis,
That's
and he doesn't miss a Wednesday, and it's all some customer service type shit.
Just how you treat
First
him.
time I came, he said, "Yo, I'm never going to nobody else. I'm coming back just because of how you treat me." Everybody think I fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. I just met him in Atlantis.
Right.
And he comes with his girl. He comes all the time with his friends, and he literally just fuck with the vibe, like. And that's how you gotta go. When you go out to places, you want to enjoy yourself and you want to feel taken care of.
Right. And I don't want
wanna
to feel like I
sit
got
here-
jerked or played with or anything like that.
Oh, I got an attitude because, bitch, you're not getting no money. Like,
Right.
And then you don't gotta deep throat a 1942 bottle as good customer service either.
Say that shit again.
I'm just saying,
my
everybody
God.
that asked you first, if
Right.
you want to take a shot, you don't gotta take the shot.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like I'm just saying.
Right. They feel pressure, like they just gotta.
They don't feel pressure. They just like
they
they just want to do it.
And it's the 42, so it is what it is. But to get back to what you were saying about
He wasn't
girls
listening to that shit.
girls being promoters or whatnot, I feel like we're in the industry together. So it's just not my job to bring the people out because girls are getting paid as well. So if we all getting paid from the same income, why not bring my bar from 10,000 to 20,000 with the customers that you have alongside mine?
It's a family.
Yeah, not even a family. Just let's work together. Period. It's a together thing. It's not, I come to the party and the promoter's supposed to have every table booked out already. So if that's the case, what's the purpose of hiring girls just to only work?
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, I don't think you should just hire girls to only work. I think that should be the main reason you hire girls, because you know
Good
that
workers.
they're gonna work hard.
Good workers, yes.
And everybody that you brought out and you have that deposit for, they're gonna get their bottles and they're gonna get them in time.
Yeah, I have.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
And another follow-up is, I feel like a lot of girls nowadays, the customer service is just, there's no customer service. They take the money, they take the money, seat the table, come back, drop your bottles, dip. They don't even serve the table anymore.
How did they get the job?
They don't even serve the
There's
table.
no real VIP.
How did they get the job?
smoke hookah all night. And
Well,
I remember.
that's a good question. When I see that happen, I text in the chat. I put my long paragraphs in the chat. Hey, lady, in the beginning of the night,
Not lying.
10:30. Hey, ladies, I need you to bust these tables. Go back to the tables every 15 to 20 minutes. Bring more cups. If people are drinking, vibe with them for a second. Do not stay at the table for too long. Keep going every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes. I repeat the same thing every week. Literally, it's like clockwork. So I feel like once I see that happen, I don't hire the girl again. They may think they brought a table or two, Okay, cool, but that's not the only reason I hired you. I want you to actually capture some of my customers.
You want them to come back.
The reason why I want you to capture my customers, because I don't want them to hit me up every day.
Facts.
They're gonna hit me up for favors, and y'all know this. So if they're gonna hit me up for favors, I'd rather them deal with you guys, and then they come to me afterwards if they're doing a bigger order. If they're
We'd
doing
rather them to hit y'all up and to book sections through. I know, like in Atlanta, they do that a lot. They got clientele. New York, not so much, unless like y'all events. So they're gonna hit you like people like y'all, China, the older vets and shit like that. They're gonna hit y'all up for tables. But I feel like a lot of these, like you said, the new ones coming up, their customer service so trash. The nigga, he don't want to hit y'all up. He go and they think they're getting jerked. Yo, bro, Shorty told me it was this. Is that really true?
No, and then it's the bringing out the bottles like this.
Yeah,
The face.
no, it's no this. It's no
Like,
teeth, no
Look at me
teeth.
running. Like, where you
Too
going?
Right.
No teeth. I need y'all to go like this. I better turn or
Yeah,
twist or
I got
something.
a whole little dance routine when I bring out bottles.
Right.
And I feel like
Nobody in the show, you make it feel like
Yes.
VIP. VIP in New York is weak.
it's weak. Like
It
we
doesn't
go to,
feel like it.
I went to Houston. I forgot how many clubs I went to out there, but every single club it was the same energy. I was like, damn, these niggas do it the right way. Like,
Well, for the future, if you're throwing a party, you can hire Areitan, your personal party guy, your nightlife guru, the A team.
The A-team.
We have
Period.
many girls that you can hire, and all of our girls are really smart and they smile when they bring out bottles.
Nice.
and you will be there for the 26th.
Yes, I will. But yeah, I definitely agree with you. I just feel like if promoters would stop putting that burden on girls to bring out, because once they bring out that one table that they know, oh, my table book did $2,000. That girl, if it's not the right girl, because it's not every girl, they're gonna stay at that table all night. Like, I made my 10%.
And that's a problem.
I'm not leaving.
I park them.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a big problem.
Yeah.
And I feel
In
like
real
you guys
life-
should start creating teams. Build a team so that that's what I was saying about Starlets again.
Right.
Build a team, because then you give your girls opportunity to build clientele. Like your people know, oh, she's gonna be here, so let me, I'll fuck with her like the way she treated me.
Right.
It don't gotta be a popular girl to.
I don't even. Yeah, I personally don't even look for the popular girls. Because you could have a popular girl that brings nothing. I've seen girl. I've hired popular girls, and it's like
No motion.
No motion. I've done it because I want to see what's what. Like,
And they have the nastiest attitude.
I'm not gonna say all of them do, but a good amount of them definitely do. Like the popular ones, but it's 3,000 likes on a picture. 2 people come to the club. It doesn't add up. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Quick story. Talking to a girl. She works in the nightlife. She's like, I'm like, how you made out last night? Party looked like it was okay. Chance, I really didn't make any money behind the bar. Nobody really pulled up. I'm like, you didn't have not like one person to pull up your bar? Not one person that wanted to pull up your bar, have a conversation, to kick the breeze, just to stare in your eyes, nothing. I feel like moments like that has to get cut out. There's no reason why you can't get one person. Do y'all feel is it a difficult thing to get people to come?
So I feel like that goes both ways, because I feel like everybody can't come out every week.
That's a fact.
One person. It don't even gotta be a guy, though. It
I'm
could be
just
your
saying.
best friend.
No, I know.
Right.
I'm just saying. Everybody can't come out every week.
Right.
And we understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed to have my one customer to come pay
Keep
for
coming,
me.
nigga. Don't play. Keep coming.
You know? But then also, because let's say sister clubs, like let's say R&B Wednesdays, and I'm on Wednesdays at Atlantis, I know to play off my people that are at Polygon, because it closes at 2:00 and we close at 4. So they're drinking at Polygon, this closes at 2. They don't have nothing to do. What are you doing? Come. Let's go. Let's have a party. We got strippers. What are you doing? Like, you got 2 hours to party with me. But girls don't even think like that.
They don't think the long game.
They don't take initiative.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
That's the part I hate.
don't
It's like y'all
understand
want this is, and people don't realize
They
this
want
is a
free
real
money.
hustle.
It is.
It is.
They think it's just.
It is.
They think it's easy. The biggest misconception is that, I want to be. Why you want to be a bottle girl? Why you want to work in the nightlife? oh, well, my friend said, I was cute and I got a nice body. So I
That'd
thought,
be
like, why
killer.
not? I
It's
just want
not
to try it.
Yo, stop
That's
getting your body done.
everything.
Stop getting your
You
body
don't
done to be a
have to at
bartender.
all.
You do not have to. If you choose to get it done, if it's some type of
I can't
The
say
BBLs,
that.
y'all all look the same, by the way.
Some of these
They all go to the
owners in
same
clubs,
doctor.
you
yeah,
don't
it's
have
bad,
to
it's
do
bad.
that to be successful. If you want to do it for some type of love
Personal
yourself type of
enhancement,
thing,
cool.
that's cool, bro.
Yo,
But
I
don't
can
do it to be a
I
bartender.
can literally tell who went to a certain doctor.
Right.
And
Just off
that's
the work.
bad.
Right.
That's bad.
Tough. That's
Don't
a
do it
fact.
to be a
That's bad.
bartender.
That's tough.
And stop fucking with Ozempic. Y'all look sick. Please. No, for real. Y'all looking sick.
But I've seen not a couple. I've seen one girl do an actual schedule for her bartending list, for her bartending or bottle service, wherever she was at. And I thought that was very smart. Like,
It is.
you know what I'm talking about, right? She did the what's her name?
She did like a schedule for her clients?
No, schedule for where she's gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
So she did like a rundown, a weekly rundown for whatever she had booked that month.
son.
Yeah,
Oh, son.
that was tough. I was like, all right, she took a little initiative to actually bring her peoples outside.
Branding yourself. You got to put yourself out. You got to present yourself in a way where people want to fuck with you and want to look at. I seen that shit. I was like, wow, that is fire the way you're branding. Fuck me, fuck my party.
Yeah.
You're branding yourself and you caught my eye.
Yeah.
I think one of my parties was doing
takes
it,
the
but
time.
it was great.
Mhm.
I was like, all right.
Like I was at Sweets last night and I'm looking at the dancers and I'm looking at the girls and I'm looking at the dancers, we picking and choosing who we want to throw the money and they look so sad. I felt bad. I'm like, all right, bet we just do a little something.
Not they look so sad.
But it's
I don't even want to talk
it's
about the
really,
strippers.
and I'm looking at it. Y'all behind
We got shit.
anyway, like the girls behind the bar, y'all put yourself together. You have to. And I look at some of the dancers sometimes, and it's like, y'all can't get mad at y'all because them niggas want to throw money on y'all.
No. That's not even it.
That's not a thing no more. They don't.
Strippers cannot get mad at me texting.
Oh, they can, but it's not right.
Sitting here.
No.
Yes,
Don't
it
do
is.
that.
Yes, it is.
But they
no.
do it though.
I know, but this is what I'm saying though. You're a stripper, right? You know you about to sit here and be shaking your ass for 4 hours, maybe 6 if you
Right.
come early.
Right.
Where the fuck are your clients? Stop trying to
They're
get
blaming it
mad.
on y'all. They
Don't
should
get
come to y'all.
mad. Don't get mad when I'm sitting here lying to niggas, bamboozling these niggas to come to the fucking strip club.
Right.
And then you want my nigga
You
that
want
I
my
brought
customer
here
now,
to
right.
throw money on you because this is a strip club? Where the fuck is your
And
customer?
they're aggressive.
Yo!
They're very aggressive. Oh, they pull up. They pulling up. They
I don't
on
even
your
wanna talk
ass.
about
You turn around, as soon as you reach for your left, I don't pocket out your money. I reach for my left, they on it. They like 30 of them behind
Yo,
you.
it's so real that yesterday my customer couldn't even. He walked through the door. Mind you, the girls were not in my bar all night. They walked through the door. They saw him, and all of them were like this,
They just
like
look,
a pack of
look
bees.
like money. It was just scattered.
Just a pack of fucking
Horrible.
bees. And I'm like, yo, can they sit down? Can he chill? It's 2 seconds. I literally had to send everybody a text message like they
Y'all
fucking
gotta
up my
relax.
bag,
You fucking up my
and
bag,
it was the
'cause
point.
It annoys the customer.
And
They don't
it's
want
him. It's him having people on the way telling them to stay because he don't feel comfortable.
That's horrible.
You fucking up my bag.
That's
You
a
fucking
fact.
up the club bag.
Is there a mediator for that? Like, it's just a free.
It
sounds like
should
it's a
be.
free fall in there sometimes.
I mean, it should be a mediator, but there isn't. And I feel like, if there was like this post on Instagram, like there's strippers like with bust downs and like the chains and everything. Those are the bitches that are branding themselves
Right.
that actually understand, like, I gotta bring this client
Get
out.
my hair done.
Right, I gotta do that. And then you have the other girls who don't know.
You get some of that?
Yeah. Other girls who don't know that. And they're the ones scattering. So I feel like those girls who are you guys, the way you respect the promoter, you need to respect the bartender. You cannot be mad.
It's not called scatter. It's called roaching. Stop roaching.
Stupid.
No, I'm
You
so
can,
serious.
You cannot be.
Stop being a roach.
You gotta fuck with us. Because honestly, if you fuck with me a certain way and my customer comes, I'm gonna tell him.
You want to show some love, yo? Come here, girl.
Exactly.
No, and it be the fact that you get, first of all, in the dressing room, we probably all get dressed together. They all have attitude problems. They don't want to talk to you. As soon as somebody at your bar, hi, mommy, can I have some hookah? No, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
Like, bitch, there's no house fee for us.
Exactly.
It's bring a customer or you're not working here anymore.
Yes.
If
So
your
it's like
bottle
we
ring is
have
over.
You
to.
paying $60, you can make money. It don't work like that for
really
us.
get
It
your
does
shit
not
out the
work like that.
mud.
It is out
Exactly.
the mud for us. And I think they...
So then they
They don't
sit here.
understand that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you sit here and my customer sit here and then let's say he get 5 bands and you're mad because I got 3 and y'all got to split 2. That's not my problem.
Right.
You lucky you got $1.
Right.
He didn't come here for you.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's like, it's unfortunate that he didn't come here for you because
where's
it is
your-
a strip club, but they got to understand. Like,
But
it's
where's
our
your
job.
customer?
Y'all work to,
But not
like,
even
if
if
they
we're
were
their
nice
customer, it's
enough
our
and they work
job.
together with y'all
Yes.
and create some type of rapport.
I feel like
you
in
wouldn't
Lust
mind.
on Thursdays, we all had at least me and my, like, we had an understanding.
Mhm.
Like, bitch, this the nigga with money. That's the nigga with, you know what to do. Okay, I know what to do too. I'm gonna serve. You start shaking that ass and yeah, we all gonna dance
And we
together.
gonna
and
make
this
it
bread.
work.
Exactly. Whatever
It's
touches
none
the
of that
stage
no
is
more.
yours, bitch.
Mm.
Let's all make him throw it in the air.
Right.
Wherever it goes, it's all of us.
Right.
So it's not like that anymore.
At all.
It's not like that.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Let me ask you a question. What's I hear girls sometimes like, I'm like, how much you made? I made 300. What's an acceptable amount to make
In
on a
strip
party?
club?
Like, because in my world,
In a
I know
regular-
girls with 9 to 5. A lot of girls don't
They
even
mad
make
loud. I ain't gonna lie.
200 down. Yo, guys, quiet down. A lot of these girls, they don't even make $200 a night on their regular day job. So in my head, if you make 300 tax free, 300 cash, I think that's a good night personally.
In a regular bar?
Does it matter?
300 is not a good night.
Is it based off of the work you had to put in, or is it based off the type of event it is?
I feel like
Because I think y'all based it off the event. If the party is lit, y'all calculate, we should make this amount. Versus if you leave pack house 500
that's
people.
not true because
Okay.
Atlantis could be. I mean, the place that I'm working with could be empty, but if my bar is lit, I know I'm gonna make my money. I don't know what y'all doing,
Right.
but I know I'm gonna have a good
Well, the
night.
strip club is a little different, but I guess I'm speaking more from a club standpoint or lounge.
Now that I'm an adult and I can look back at my 10 years of bartending, $300 if you're just making that is it's a good
cool.
night, right?
Tax
Because if
free.
you work in a regular bar, you're making $150,
Right.
and then you gotta take whatever they give you for an hour, you know, and that's like you said, tax free. So you make it more than some people make in a day.
Right.
So yes,
Because in my world, it's like, be grateful. So I'm like, I only made 300. Like, it was short bread. I'm
because
like,
it becomes
You made
like,
more than us.
you're used to making a certain amount and you know what you can make if you put in the work. And it's a Friday night. It's normally lit in here. I'm normally leaving with 5, 6, 7, you know, and then I make 300. I'm a little, you know, naturally as a human being, you're like,
Well, see, y'all are a different case. Y'all are vets and y'all seen the lows and the highs. These girls are just coming up, walking in here like, I only
Because-
made 3. They think they burnt. They just watch.
for some
watching
reason, you
face.
guys are thinking that bottle. Yo, I thought the same shit. I used to think.
Everybody
I used to think promoters made the most money.
We take the
And
most
then
L's.
and then
We
you
get paid a lot. We're
find
a
out,
promoter
yo,
as
dead
well.
ass. And then you find out promoters have day jobs.
Mhm.
Like you find out bottle girls got day jobs. They got businesses. They got this. Like, no, you need a job. This shit don't happen overnight.
Right. At all. It's a
It doesn't
build up.
happen exactly unless you in the streets, like you
know,
outside
doing
with the
your
block
ones
boy,
and
you know, whatever,
twos.
exactly.
Right.
You know the nigga that's gonna come to the club and you make that money, but that's not every night, bro.
Right.
It's not
The
gonna
average,
happen at every
especially
party.
now, especially after COVID. The money's different now. Niggas don't got it right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Pandemic boys
I'm
is
appreciative of
down
anything
right
I get.
now.
Right.
They're down 40.
I ain't gonna lie, 2020 was a good year though.
Yeah. 2020, 2021 was a great year. I don't know about everybody else during the pandemic, but that shit was lovely.
That shit was amazing.
Lovely. That shit was
Still
great.
ain't go back to work.
That shit was lovely. Let me ask y'all a question. So, and this is off topic. How do y'all feel having a relationship in the nightlife? Do y'all feel like it's different? Hold on. Do y'all feel like it's difficult? Is it possible? You know, what's y'all take on
In my past relationships.
it?
So I guess it depends on who you're in a relationship with.
Okay.
I think being in the nightlife, I dated nothing but people in the night. All my relationships have been in that nightlife.
Okay.
I met my baby father in Nova. Remember Nova?
Wow, that's so throwback.
Yes.
Throwback.
I don't think I was outside
It's
That was
so
when,
I was the difficult one.
Yeah, that was when Bobby
Oh,
Shmurda
you thought
first
you was
came
the
out
difficult
with
one.
I was
Why
the
you
one
like
trying
that?
to. He was a
Oh,
DJ, and I was
on
trying to fight
Free
girls in
Billboard?
the booth.
Okay.
that.
Do
Yeah.
you feel it's because
where was Nova?
y'all was sharing the same, y'all was
Utica.
seeing too much of what's
On
actually
Utica.
going? Because I know a regular person that works, say he works for MTA, I would think it would be more difficult for him to deal with somebody in the nightlife because he's just not used to that. You have to entertain certain people. You have to act a certain way. The customer service is just a little bit more extra.
I feel like you gotta be secure within yourself to date a bartender.
It's hard though.
Especially to date a lit bartender, somebody that's always making money and is always booked. But like you just gotta know the person that you're with,
Yeah.
because
Outside of this nightlife.
yeah, because you like if you sit here and you spend every day with this person just because they're gonna go make their bread, what the fuck is that gonna change?
It's hard though. You understand? Some of these
That's what I'm saying. You
guys,
gotta be secure within yourself and your relationship.
security
that's what
could
I
be that,
believe.
but it does predicate on if the female or vice versa, if you're making your partner feel comfortable. And also it depends sometimes if I'm making, I don't know, 9 to 5, I make 50 grand a year, but you're seeing niggas, these are not 9 to 5 niggas on the average. These niggas is pulling in, they're probably making
Nigga, we not
50
9 to 5
grand in a
bitches on
month.
average. We making 100K plus
Right.
a year.
So
like,
as a man, you know, men got different type of shit going on inside of us. So we look at it as like something, not me, but they'll look at it like, damn, how can I measure up to that? This
No,
nigga got
you literally
jewelry
have to-
on.
You literally have to be secure because your bitch knows those be the corniest niggas.
facts.
Huh.
Your girlfriend, trust me, your girlfriend knows that nigga is mad corny, but you gotta say whatever you gotta say in that moment for him to get that $10,000 in singles or buy 10 bottles. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
But they be the corniest. There's no reason for anybody to feel.
Has any guy ever tried to like stop y'all from like, yo, I don't want you doing that no more?
Yeah, you gotta tell them, are you paying all the
Also,
bills?
they got that's heavy on that one.
Hold on, what?
You
Repeat
paying
that?
all the bills?
Okay.
You gonna take care of everything that I'm taking care of?
If you tell you
I'm
not to
taking
work,
care of my kid, my mom, my whole household.
Right.
Like, are you about to take over that responsibility?
Right.
Great. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom.
But if
and
you ain't
do
doing
nothing.
that, fellas, leave them alone.
I would love just to be a stay-at-home mom and do nothing and
That's
just
a fact.
cook and clean and watch movies all day, take my
Right.
kids to school and everything. But don't, especially, one thing I feel like if you met me in this life, understand what the fuck you got.
Right. I'm a big fan of how you met somebody's how. If I met you in this lifestyle, you don't have no right to really tell me how to move, tell you how to move.
That's how I feel.
So in that case of somebody telling you what to do, like there's a different way you carry yourself when you're single and a different way you carry yourself when you're in a relationship.
Of course.
But as a bartender, like how is it?
How do you decipher the levels?
decipher the levels
Okay.
and the
As
Because these
intimacy.
niggas, they on it.
yeah,
intimacy
but as
you
females
able to
that
give
we
customers?
don't sell pussy,
Mm.
like the new generation, our niggas don't gotta worry about that. And again, it goes to being secure with yourself and the relationship that you have. I feel like these new girls, you feel me, like they're ready to open their legs and do whatever for literally 2 bands, not even 10, 2, maybe 1.5.
Everybody was new at one point.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
But this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. Before we didn't come up as in I'm getting a job because I'm fucking. We had
No,
to
but
go.
listen to
We
this.
had to go through bartending
Y'all did it,
school
but
to
somebody
get a
else
job.
in y'all generation may have. You gotta think about
That's
it like that too.
No, but how far did they make it? Because a lot of them not here right now.
I'm not in that position, so I don't.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
It's a whole. It was a whole bartending team that ain't make it now.
I don't know.
I need to know. I need to know. Shit, I need to know.
I mind my business and sip my tea.
Do y'all like what y'all do? Like, y'all honestly can sit back and say, I like this shit.
I'm not.
I love what I do.
I love what I do too. I love what I do too. I
Because some
feel
of these
like,
girls just doing it just to do it because their friend is doing it.
yeah,
And
that
it's like,
that
I feel
is
such a cheat to
ridiculous.
the game. I feel it's so foul because there's some people who really bank on this. They build relationships. They make family, network, and all that. And some of these, they
We
take
made
it for granted.
You guys became
Right,
family from
right.
us serving you guys.
100%. That's a fact.
Literally.
I can genuinely say that I love what I do. I've been doing this for going on 11 years out of the 11 years I've worked in a nightlife, I've had a day job for 2 years. Like, I love what I do. I've tried to tap into everything. DJing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
DJ.
That's a
management, promoting, like I've lit every single thing you could do in a nightlife. I love it all. Like I just like making people happy. So I love what I do. So it's insulting.
Oh, I feel so disrespectful when they play with our shit like this.
Yeah.
Stop playing with our shit, man. This is what we really do. You know
exactly.
So y'all got anything big coming up that y'all want to announce? Like any projects, any businesses, anything going on that y'all want to shout out real quick or anything?
My birthday's coming. I'm an Aries.
Aries.
March 24th,
Buddy
Polygon.
Okay.
Every Wednesday, Atlanta's. Come see the biggest vibe behind the bar.
Right.
Period.
Every Sunday.
Yeah, Afrobeats and Brunch.
Afrobeats and Brunch. Shout out to y'all.
Polygon.
Oh, my man got his clothing line.
Shout
out to this clothing line.
Yeah.
Campaign. Let's go.
You know, next time you come on a podcast,
There
hopefully we get one.
go.
Oh,
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
You owe.
Real quick though, I want y'all to look at the camera, give some inspiration, advice, some type of tips for these, these girls out here that just,
Either coming up,
or who's still in it.
or in it, and that you could give some kind of inspiration to.
I gotta think about this.
I would say be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. You don't have to get your body done. You don't have to sell pussy. You don't have to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. You can literally be yourself. There's a reason why you got in that position. Whatever promoter, if he feel like he want to fuck you, you ain't fuck him yet. Don't fuck any promoters. That's number one. But they wanted to have that conversation with you because you were vibey for some type of reason.
Mm-hmm.
So stick with that. Like, if you need any help, hit me up. I'm here to
hiring, y'all.
train. Exactly.
She's hiring.
Everybody.
I'm not hiring. She's hiring.
Don't
get in my DMs anymore.
You so stupid.
She'll
I'm
refer
hiring
back.
everybody back to
She's not hiring
doing.
everybody. She's hiring people that know how to work.
Right.
Yeah, no, but I'm even the girls that if you don't know how to work,
But
I'm willing to teach you.
And there's
No.
nothing wrong. I love that. I love that.
You
And I
can
respect
train,
that.
and you can train, and you can train, and some people just
I
don't
think we
get
need
it.
like a seminar or like a type of thing where
Remember I was telling you?
They need to go to Bottle Girl Boot Camp.
No, you can't. Don't say nothing else in front of Chance. You can't say nothing in front of Chance because
you know
he's
me.
gonna do it by himself.
Swipe and start swiping.
Didn't we have a conversation back in my backyard?
Yes, actually. Mhm.
About hiring a lot of girls
Yes.
and dishing them out.
Yes.
Definitely.
So that's definitely a goal of mine. Also to start managing. I don't want to bartend anymore. I don't want to do any of this bottle girl stuff anymore. I want to actually make people's parties better because y'all parties suck. The customer service at your parties suck. They're terrible. You keep hiring these old grandmas to hand girls bottles and deal with these little 19-year-old
And we're not talking age-wise because a lot of y'all 20-year-olds look smoke the fuck out.
No, but just the people in the back handing the bottles to the girls. If you're gonna rent out a club, have the right team, everything. Hire the A team. We are lit. We have everything.
Right.
Like I cannot stress it more.
Listen.
Decorate your club. It's just I'm sorry.
No, you on the wrong. You on the wrong.
I cannot decorate your club. Like let's just stop being ghetto for 2024. Let's stop doing ghetto shit.
Right.
No more
You got
ghetto
something you
girls. No more just.
I don't know.
Tighten the fuck up.
That's
Yeah,
it.
tighten the fuck up. You
Tighten
heard?
the fuck up.
I feel like advice. I feel like again, I do agree with everything. Kind of to piggyback what she said. Be yourself. Do not fuck promoters. A lot of these niggas are on code 33 for a lot of things.
AKA promoters don't get no pussy.
Okay, like we gotta sit here and I feel like, your vibe is gonna get you everywhere. Your personality is gonna open doors that you never knew you had. And if somebody's telling you get a 9-to-5, fuck that because they're not making half the money we fucking making. Okay?
I'm done.
Okay?
Let them know.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying, like,
Right.
And
No, there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5.
it's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5, but the 9-to-5 girlies are trying to sit here and shame the bottle girls.
And that's not right.
They do a lot of that when we can literally sit here and pay your rent in one day.
Hello?
So humble yourself.
You made my man drop his phone. We gonna end that
Humble
shit
yourself.
on that fucking note. Behind the Ball podcast, y'all heard it. Let's go.
Bye.
Boom.